joining us for our first season of the Pawn Shopping Network. We've got our final episode coming up today, and it's going to be our host favorites. Chad, what are some of your favorites?
I'm going to try to find the vintage pieces, the antiques. I love those. How about you, Greg?
I'm going to be an Elvis man, as y'all know. With some vinyl records. I think we had some stuff that Colonel Tom Parker signed. But yeah, a little bit of everything, right?
Right.
How about you, David?
Well, I'm like you, the history stuff, the World War II items, we have quite a few of those and very interesting things, and I'm sure Alma's got some stuff for
I do, you know, I
shopping.
love the music. So on Sound Shopping, I'm going to bring, my favorite was the electric violin. A few more too.
Let's go
pawn shopping.
I'm Kenny Barnes, and I'm a pawnbroker. My family and I have been doing brick and mortar stores for 29 years. We've got 10 of them across the Carolinas. Ever since we opened our first store in 1989, we've been battling the reputation of one of the world's oldest industries. I believe every American ought to have access to a pawnbroker they can trust. So, we created the Pawn Shopping Network, our new online store and live TV show. We want to change your mind about pawnbrokers, one transaction at a time. Our crew's here to help you, so now let's go pawn shopping.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Jewelers Vault right here on the Pawn Shopping Network. I couldn't say that. Did you hear that?
I heard it.
Vault. The Jewelers Vault right
This
here on
is
the Pawn
Alma.
Shopping Network. I'm Alma.
I'm Chad the jeweler.
We're glad y'all are joining us here today. This is our last Wednesday live episode at noon. We have been on now for several months at noon every Wednesday, and we are changing our format up a little bit for the summer, and we're going to be going to the second Thursday night of each month. We're not sure what time yet. It'll be either 7 or 8 p.m.
7 or 8 o'clock
So
in the
we're
evening.
moving to prime time. I think we're moving up in the world. What do you think, Chad?
Yep, sounds good.
Bigger and better audience at nighttime. All right, we're excited y'all are joining us. Today is a special show. As you heard the introduction, this is our host favorite. And what better way to start the host favorite off with?
With the favorite host.
The favorite host, that's right. So here we go. These are picks that are some of our very favorites in each one of these episodes. And we went through and picked out what we like the best. So we hope y'all enjoy it.
Yep.
Chad, what do we got first?
We'll start off. I'm going to let you look at it again because you know my hands are always dirty from polishing rings all the time.
right.
So this one here is a beautiful piece. It's a little vintage princess ring, a little white gold antique, nice diamonds on it.
We'll give y'all a close-up over here on camera too. Or Ethan was here last week with his last time serving us as cameraman, and today we have a new cameraman here.
And like it says princess ring, but it's not like princess cuts. But these older styles are called princess rings. A lot of them are turned sideways. This one goes up and down the finger. Beautiful ring, $379.95. Right now it's a size 6. And being a jeweler here on premise, we can size it up or down, whatever you need, all on the same day and get it shipped out for you. And again, it's a no-worry shopping kind of thing because you've got 30 days to think about it and return it if you don't like it for a full refund.
Now this ring kind of has that vintage look, but
It
it's
is.
not an actually
No,
vintage
it
piece.
is.
So
This one,
this is
this
a
one
vintage
actually
piece? Okay.
is an antique vintage piece.
All right, cool. I know I get mixed up there.
And it's in beautiful condition. This ring is very pretty, very nice.
It is very pretty.
And you know how much we love the antiques too.
Yep, we do. We love those vintage
So
pieces.
if you've got some at home too that you're not wearing and you'd like to sell them to us too, we're more than willing to buy it from you.
That's right. You know, we're the only shopping network that offers that. So give us a call. And also, you know, if you want to make an offer on anything that you see today, give us a call up and make us an offer. Those
There's
prices that we're putting up there aren't set in iron.
Right, there's a live chat button too that they could click on and it'll go right to a phone to make the offer too, isn't there?
You're exactly right. If you, okay, so we're going to take this off and move along to the next item. But if you go to our website, if you're at work and you can't be watching, but you can kind of maybe watch on your phone kind of quietly, go to our website. In the bottom right-hand corner, you're going to see a little chat box. When you click on that chat box, you're going to chat instantly with one of our pawnbrokers. So it's just like calling on the phone. So you can also call that 844-641-PAWN at the bottom of your screen. And again, you'll be speaking with one of our pawnbrokers right here at the store.
And folks, that ring was one of my favorites, and I'm moving on to another one of my little favorites here. It's a 14 karat gold, like it's a C-link chain. And it looks a lot like an Omega, but it's not. It's a little flatter. You see it's got beautiful, beautiful texture to it. It's 14 karat. It's got a really nice clasp on it. 17 inches overall, $649.95. It's 14 karat yellow gold.
That is a beautiful
It's just a
piece. I'm
beautiful
gonna show
piece.
that clasp. You mentioned it having a nice clasp. We'll just spin it around here, Kenny, so they can see that.
But you can see there, it's a nice, I mean, everything about it is quality, just a beautiful piece.
It really is.
And 17 inches makes it more like a collar instead of something that hangs down, so it lays flat on your neck. It's kind of dressy. I'd say it's more of a dress
Yeah, it is a
piece.
dressy
You know, I don't
piece,
see it
yeah.
as being an everyday piece, but some people would wear it every day.
Mm-hmm.
But I like this piece right here. You don't see a lot of them anymore, and it's just a nice looking necklace.
It really is nice.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all, that's $41.94.
$649.95, and it is 17 inches overall. And if
is-
you wanted it shortened, I'm sure that you have a jeweler in your hometown that can do that. And if he can't, just
Let us know.
let me know. I'll do it.
Chad can do it. He can hook you up. All right. Thank you for that one, Chad. That was a good pick for you.
I really like that piece.
Good pick for you. All right. This next one is, I think, one of yours picks too, wasn't
Was
it?
it
I think
mine?
we both picked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really nice gents diamond band. It's channel set. It's 14 karat yellow gold. It's a size 11 now. Can size it. The diamonds are super nice in it. $999.95. Size 11. This kind of ring here, the way it's made, I can size it down, but you don't want to go down too far. Like I can't make it an 8 or a 9, but I can make it a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Anywhere going up, I can do that. Beautiful quality. Channel set means there's no prongs. It's all set inside of the band, so basically there's no prongs to pick. You can put your hands in and out of your pocket, and it's not going to grab on anything. It's a long-lasting type ring too, and this one right here is pretty heavy. It's a nice quality piece. I like it, and it makes a nice man's band. You know, if you're looking for something pretty much simple but with diamonds, this is what you're looking for.
The channel set is just so nice too.
And you run your hand across them, it's really
Yeah.
smooth, so you get a really nice piece out of that. Like I
And
said,
it's
it's
a
already a
beautiful
size
ring.
11, and everything we sell comes in a nice jewelry box, and we ship it out same day when you buy it too. So we're trying our best to give you the best customer service we can.
That's right. And once again, y'all, give us a call, make us an offer if this is something that you really, really want. Give us a call, chat with Kenny or Houston or whoever might answer the phone, one of our pawnbrokers, and see what kind of deal we can make for you today.
And even if you have one at home that's missing a diamond and you just want to sell it and you say, well, I don't know if they'll want it because it's missing a diamond, call us up because we do want it, and I can fix that, and we'll give it new life and give it a
right.
new home.
Pass
That's
it
what we're
on.
looking for.
There we go. All right, can't believe we're up to number 4 already now.
Now this is your favorite.
I know. I really thought somebody might buy it for me the last time we had
Mm-hmm.
it on, but this is one of my very favorites. I love this ring. Tell them about
Now
this
this
ring,
one
Chad.
looks like an antique, but it is not. It says vintage. It's vintage look. It's 14 karat white gold. It's a carat and a half total weight. $949.95. You've got baguettes and rounds all in there. Baguettes is the long slender cut diamonds. Really pretty.
It is a beautiful piece.
It looks really old, and they've done a nice job giving it a vintage look, as you can see. But it is. I can't tell you when it was made, but it wasn't made a long time ago. So it is very pretty. I know Alma, you might not be able to buy it because Alma's really big on wanting to get it. Right now it's a size 7.5, and it looks absolutely beautiful.
I
Like
love
said,
it. I really, really love it, y'all. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I have a long list of Alma wants this jewelry, but this one is right at the top.
That's
It
one
is
of them
my
in there.
number one.
Yep.
I want. If it stays around a little bit, I'm afraid it's going to be gone to my house. So, if you're listening out there, Mama, Daddy, my dear darling husband, anybody wants to buy that for me, here we go.
I think Christmas is officially
I have an
6
anniversary
months away.
coming up. I have an anniversary coming up and a birthday coming up.
Annie,
So, hey,
Christmas,
y'all.
yep.
All right.
Nothing wrong with buying a Christmas present early either.
That's right. We want to sell it to one of you fine people out
Yes.
there watching at home, though. So give us a call, 844-641-PAWN. This could be yours.
And you can go on pawnsouth.com and see it and scroll over it and get a larger view of it if you like to.
Yeah, that's right. With any of our products that you see on today's show, if you pull it up on our website, you can search by the item number that we give you, or you can search by one of the words that's in the description, and you should be able to find it. You can take your mouse and just kind of hover over any part of that item, if it's a guitar, a piece of jewelry, whatever, and it'll give you a magnification of everything from every angle that you can see it. So we're not trying to hide anything from you. All right. The last one. This
Last
is another
item
one of our
is
favorites.
both of it's our favorites.
Yes,
we
ours.
liked it when we first showed it, and we still like it. This one here, you've got like a little bypass ring. It's got 3 round diamonds in the center and then baguettes that go down the side. And this ring is absolutely beautiful. 14
I'm gonna
karat
tell
white
you,
gold.
I think we did a good job. We got
Yeah.
some really good picks
Carat and a
today.
quarter, $12.99.95. As you can see, this ring is just remarkable, and it's even better in person.
can't decide now, that one or the other one. I don't know, they're both really beautiful.
This one's a size 7 right now also. And this is one of those that I can size up quite a bit, but I can't size it down a ton. You know, but we'll try our best to get it to fit you. So don't let the sizing stop you from purchasing it. We'll do whatever we can to fit your finger. Even if we have to make your finger swell up. We'll figure out a way. But this right here, the quality on the ring is super, super nice. You can see that the light's just shining on it, and you can see it's got a lot of bling. That's
It really
what you look
does.
for.
A lot of fire, a lot of bling.
And the baguettes are channel set, so that means they're set down in there, so there's not a lot of picking. Then you got your 3 round stones, the past, present, future. 14 karat white gold, carat and a quarter total weight, and $1299.95 for that ring. It's about half of what it would be in the retail stores. And that's what we're trying to do, give you a good deal.
That's right. That is beautiful.
So do you like that one, or I think you like the vintage one better?
I really like the vintage one
Yeah.
better, but I don't know. The more I look at this one, I won't be picky. Whichever one's left over at the end of the day. All right, that is our last item of this episode of the Jewelers Vault and our last Wednesday live show. So y'all stay tuned. We have David and Gray and Grandma's Buffet coming up next. I'm anxious to see what their favorites are.
Yep, and they're always interesting too.
That's right. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back towards the end of the
See
hour.
you shortly.
Hey Facebook, it's Josh here from Pond South, Carolina Beach Road. And check out a special item we've marked down from the shop every single day with our deal of the day. Also, did you know we specialize in buying and doing loans on luxury watches? Stop by the shop and see what we can do for you today.
Hey guys, you might be asking yourself, is this for real? Well, the answer is yes. This is a live pawn shop show called Pawn Shopping Network. Now you can buy from us live, call in, talk to a live pawnbroker, or you can sell to us. So give us a call.
Here we are, David.
Here we are, we're back. Grandma's Buffet with David and Gray.
Together again, buddy.
The last one of the season.
Yeah,
Isn't that something?
that's right. Maybe our last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday one,
Change
but
it
we
up a
got
little bit.
we got some big plans at PSN, guys. I know Alma told you a little about it, but starting July the 11th, isn't it?
I think that's what it is. Yes,
Second
sir.
Thursday in each month, we're
Right.
going live at night, prime time, and that way you get a better chance to view our items and get off work and relax and sit back and spend some money with us.
Well, David, maybe with PSN, with those hours, there may be a little bit more viewers.
That's
People are,
right.
home from work, working
Home
people,
from work.
and people
And
to
if
come
you
look at
if
our
you're
items.
getting bored sitting around the house, that time of night, you just come
We're
watch
gonna
me and
entertain
Gray.
you.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you don't buy anything, you'll enjoy the show. But we got our host favorites today, guys. We've been picking some stuff from all of our shows that we still had around, and we're going to bring them back to you for our last show today. And I think we got some really neat stuff, don't you, Gray?
Maybe we do. I remember some of this stuff, some Elvis stuff.
Well, let's start out with Elvis here. We've got some Elvis 45 RPM platinum records. These things are framed up very nicely. We're going to get you a better shot than this, but I just wanted to show you we do have 4 of them.
Yeah.
And let's
David,
go ahead
let's
and
get
give them the
Cousin
courtesy.
Kenny.
Yeah.
And I named Ethan.
The king
This
is gone.
Cousin
The
Kenny
king has left
is
the
gonna help
building,
us
our
out here.
cameraman.
The king is gone, but we've
The
got
king is
Cousin
gone.
Kenny in
we
here
got
today.
Cousin Kenny. Guys, Kenny Barnes, our owner here, he's
at
stepping
there.
in and doing some camera work for us today, and he's doing a fine job. I think the first one there is Crying in the Chapel. We've also got Heartbreak Hotel.
Yeah. David, that is Crying in the Chapel. That was one of his mother's favorite songs. He had a lot of gospel background, but Crying in the Chapel, I remember that one. Just a good song.
I
And
see
like I said,
that.
one of his mama's favorite,
They've
David.
got the release dates on there. That one was 1965.
Well, that's for my time now. How
Slip
about
this
you?
one right in front of it there, Gray.
Heartbreak Hotel. Now, that was a
Hotel.
big one.
I think everybody's heard that one if they've got a radio.
That's right.
If they own a radio in the house, they've heard Heartbreak Hotel.
Well, David, those are nice, and they're old 45s. I know you remember those, but vinyl is
1950s.
making a comeback.
1956. That's even older than I am.
Right.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's,
almost there.
older. No, it's older than I am.
$99.95, David. Items 37 3672. We've actually got another one. Let me go that
Now,
one.
as they say, it's now or never, guys, and there it is.
It's now or never.
Okay.
That one.
We're not charging extra for the entertainment, guys, so don't
Right.
worry.
But Dave, those are in good shape as you see. But $99.95 or make us an offer is what we
Yeah,
always
that's
like
what
to
all
say here
for.
on PSN.
Guys, give us a call. Look, if you want these things, give us a call. You'll talk to one of our pawnbrokers here.
That's right, Dave.
We're not going to give you somebody overseas that can't speak good English. You're actually going to be
Let me hold Kentucky
talking to
Rain
one
there
of
too,
us.
David. Now that was a good song. I remember that one also. Get a close up of that one.
But if you'll call and make an offer on these things, guys, the whole set we've got priced at $99, which is $25 each. But you give Kenny a call or Houston a call today.
Look at here,
And
David.
they'll
Good,
make you a
good
deal.
camera work by Cousin Kenny.
Kenny doesn't have time to answer the phone right now because he's busy over there. Isn't he?
Look at her getting a zoom in on. There's
You can
Kentucky
see
Rain.
and you can see the way they've laid these frames out and matted them. They're real nice something to hang on the wall.
Well, David, that's my era there, 1970. Matter of fact, that's when I was
Yeah.
born. But $99.95, guys, here on PSN. Let's say you got that hard to get guy, lady, whatever, David.
That's
We can
right.
help you out with birthday presents.
Father's
whatever.
Day's gone, but if he's still around, surprise him again, guys.
Well, PSN's gonna help you out, big boy.
That's right. Gray, you've got the next item down there with you.
David, I'm gonna drive it right here, where Cousin
got-
Kenny can get us a good shot of
This
that.
is a die cast of
That's old
Elvis's.
Studebaker.
What? Give us a little history on this, Gray. I know you know. We've shown this before, and we know a little bit about it. The comeback special.
1968, David, was the comeback special. He had been in movies and some more stuff, laid away from the live performances. But I tell you what, David, that right there was something else. It was on NBC.
He had his guitar and
1968.
suitcase in the back. He was ready to get back to business.
Well,
wasn't he?
David, that's actually on there. And he actually played with
Well,
a
what
lot
was
of his
that? The
original
comeback
guys.
was that when he came back from the military, or was that just a?
No, he come back from a military earlier, but this was when he got through with the movies and all those contracts. He come back
yeah.
and actually started performing and was very successful until
And you
his
say that
passed.
was on NBC.
It was on NBC. It
television.
was one of those highly rated shows of that year, but TCB taking care of business.
Right.
But guys, that little item there, let me get that.
It's got a little bit of printing on there. The King of Rock and Roll,
That's
and
right.
what does it say on the front?
It's got
Something about a
TCB,
legend
the
on the front.
1968 comeback special. Now, David, he was a legend. But $99.95, 37. No, we still got the records on there.
Yeah, the records. This is $14.95.
2898 is our item number here.
That's
$14.95.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, but we
You
got it changed.
you call Kenny right now and see if he'll throw that in if you buy the frame albums, and I think you might have you a deal today, don't
David, on PSN, you know we will make the deal. Guys, if you want both of those, you call in, ask them what they'll take for both.
you?
They're
You may even get better than
$14.95.
that, guys. I'm just throwing something out here I know is probably possible,
right.
but with Kenny in Houston, anything's possible.
But David, that was a big comeback for him. He started live performance again, and I believe his career was faltering a little bit with the movies. How about you?
Right, I think so. He was a performer. He wasn't an actor.
He was not an actor. The guy got on stage,
Right.
and he actually had some of his original guys on there: J.D. Fontana, Charlie Hodge.
And even in the movies, everybody wanted to wait till he'd sing the next
He'd
song.
sing his
Yeah,
dialogue.
that's
That's
right.
right.
They
Here you
didn't
go, big
wanna-
boy.
They didn't want to watch the acting.
No.
The next one here, I'm going to unwrap, Gray. This is one we've had before, too. It's the Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That's right. Very
from
popular
the Action
driver.
Collectible series. It's a 124 scale stock car, but this is actually the hauler, the car hauler. And it's in excellent condition in the box. I won't say it's never been taken out because we've had it out one
We
time.
drove
haven't
it
we?
here one or two times on PSN. But
This
David,
was-
that is a very popular. That's the car.
That's the car. They gave us the wrong one.
But that was
Guys,
that
never
Budweiser
mind.
car, David.
We
King
got
of
the
beers.
producer back there. We got a problem. We got the car.
Well, we'll sell that. Let me hold it. I'll drive it over here. But look at there.
But that's it. You got it on the screen as the correct
Yes,
box,
sir.
I believe, anyway. No, maybe not. But
Number 8.
anyway, we're going to sell the car.
We'll sell the car. Make an offer. That's what we want to stress.
Live
On
TV.
PSN, we want to stress. Guys, give us a call on that. We'll look it up. You can search
I know
it.
how much it is. It's $39.95.
Look at her, David. It rolls and everything.
And I think it can probably be bought for the same as the car hauler today.
I bet it
I'm not
would.
sure.
But David, very popular driver.
The producer will have to pay the rest.
Right. Well, you know, his daddy won some championships. He never did, but he was close.
Right.
But he was most popular driver, I don't know how many years, buddy,
Oh, yeah.
until he left. But that's
Well,
the number 8. You know, he went into number 88 car, the National Guard,
Well,
but
he
that's that
brought-
Budweiser car.
That's right. He
Lot of
brought
races.
NASCAR back after Dale's death.
Well, look what happened
He
to him
brought
when he
him
left.
back. Yeah, when Dale Earnhardt hit the wall in Daytona, it changed NASCAR forever.
Yeah.
And Dale Jr. had a large part in putting him back on the,
right.
into business, so to speak.
But David Knight, a lot of detail there. Me and you've gone to a lot of races, but that right there, buddy, that looks just like him sitting
And
on pit road.
Here, we do have the box and everything for it. Like I said, this was a 2003 car.
Been around a while then. There's the box that come in. Let's get a shot of that. My cousin Kenny. Get that out of the way. We can actually see the box. But the box is in good condition still, but that is the number 8. Look at there how good he did.
Did a great job.
Yeah.
Great
Give us a
job.
call, 1-844-641-PALM. But guys, make an offer on this stuff. I mean, the man
Yeah.
can only say no. And like Miss Alma says, if you don't ask, the answer is no, right?
Grandma's Buffet with David and Gray, that's what we're here for, to make your
We'll
day.
sell it. Take that.
I could have wrote a song on that thing. Yeah.
What we
The
got
next
next?
one, this is one of my favorites. Gray, yours too.
Now
I
say
know.
that word right there, right quick.
Authenticity.
I knew
We
you
have
could do
the
it.
certificate of authenticity.
That's
I've
good.
said it so many times now, I got it down pat. Guys, I'm gonna hold it up for just a second and get you a look at it, and then we're gonna describe this to you, because this is probably one of a kind piece. I don't know where you'd find something like this, because this is many years old, and it depicts something from many years ago. But it's the John F. Kennedy
I'll hold it,
framed
Dave, while you
print.
talk.
You go ahead and put it on 2 for us over there, so we can get a justifiable
Oh,
shot of
JFK.
that. Guys, it's got 2, I repeat, 2 half-dollar coins in there with it. It also has a gold inaugural coin, that's mounted in it. I will say that it needs to be remounted a little bit, because it's having a,
See if we can get that in.
some of the
there.
things are coming loose. The coins are coming loose, and
Move that right there back.
the coins are coming loose, and the picture needs to be remounted. We're going to get this on camera too in a minute, guys. I
It is
promise.
big, Dave. It's almost big as the camera.
Back on up here, Gray. We'll get it.
Let's see. Let's try
How close
that.
are we?
Perfect,
There we
it
go.
says.
We got it now. I do want you to get a good look at
Look
it,
at
guys,
that,
because
David.
as you can see, the picture needs to be remounted. There's a coin that needs to be moved back into place.
Let me
But
tell you, there we go.
everything is there that comes with it. It depicts the day that in Dallas when John F. Kennedy was killed. As a matter of
November
fact,
22nd, David, 1963.
we have printed copies of the remarks he delivered at the Texas Democratic State Committee in the municipal building in Austin just before he was killed. It also has a copy of the speech he gave at the Trade Mart in Dallas on the same day, November 22nd, 1963. I can remember it because I was in kindergarten, and the
You got
teachers
held
started
back
crying.
a few times
They
if you were in kindergarten.
They were very upset. Well, I was in kindergarten several years. That's why I know
That's
I was
right.
there in
Best
65.
5 years of your life.
That's right. I was
David,
driving-
199.95.
I was the
let's
only one
sell this
driving a
thing.
school bus
You might
in the
go
eighth
back
grade.
to kindergarten. 3675 is our item number, David, but we will take what on that?
Right.
An offer?
An offer.
Guys, we can't stress that
We can't
enough. The
stress
boss
it.
man's right there on the, oh, Cousin Kenny is nodding his head when I say,
Make
make
an
an
offer.
offer. That's all we
I
need.
don't know what he'd take, guys, but like I said, this is our last show of the season till we start our new format in July. And he's going to make a deal with you if you call.
That's right.
If you don't want it, don't call.
Yeah.
But if
Any
you do,
reasonable offer, David, I believe
That's
Cousin
right.
Kenny will jump on that in just a second.
and
here.
this would be great to
He is
hang in
in.
an attorney's office,
That's right.
somebody that likes historical stuff. That would be a good one to hang on the wall.
David, he was known for that hair too, wasn't he?
He
He could
was.
fix that hair up, but there's
I
the
think
coins,
I think
everything.
Maryland liked that too.
Yeah, and that's the rumor.
Yeah.
Just what I heard, though. We won't even
We
go
won't
into
get
that.
into Marilyn Monroe. We're on JFK right now, guys.
What
We're
we
not
got
going to dig
next?
up any skeletons.
A camera.
A nice camera.
Now, David, that might be from what? What
This
era?
is back in the 40s. This one,
Wow.
this particular one, guys.
That was your time.
This is the first one, I think, from the information we
That's
got.
what we saw on the looking it
The
up.
first Polaroid land camera that was made was a model, 95?
We've got a Model 95A, and
A.
1947 is about the era.
So A comes before B, so that was probably the first model they made. The
And
95
they held
A,
you back in kindergarten. I can't believe that.
5 years. That wasn't a
Ain't bad,
long
big
time.
boy.
No.
Let's get a good
Half
shot
as
of that.
fast. Yeah,
Cousin
let's get
Kenny.
that on camera too.
He's getting the hang of that camera. We're going to get a good shot. Let me point it right at him and take a picture of him.
Like we said, that was the first portable camera that was in production, guys. What they did, you put the film in it, and a lot of you can remember these. You take the picture, it would spit it out, and it would process right there in front of your eyes. You'd have to
Look at
shake
there.
it and dry it and air it out.
David, a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of details, almost like an accordion the way it goes in.
We have not tested this camera, but from the mechanics in it, the thing actually looks like it would work if you could get some film.
If you got some film, David, I see a lot of that stuff online, but $39.95, item 2914, vintage Polaroid camera. But when you say Polaroid, you think of those Instamatic cameras.
Right. They made them. My dad bought one in the 70s. He was an insurance agent, and that was ideal for taking, pictures for claims and such.
That's right. But good price on it, Dave. A little bit of history. It's got the original case. It's got the handle on there. Just
That's
a lot
right.
of detail.
It was
There's
all
that
its own
accordion I was
case.
talking about.
When you close it up, it makes its own
Yeah.
case there.
Put a travel
Leather
with
case.
it. But Dave,
Well-
$39.95 here on PSN. We can help you out with these
That's our
hard
last
to find
item, too,
items.
isn't it?
I know it. But we're going to find homes for this stuff, buddy.
We got some more stuff coming up for you guys in about 10 minutes, but right now we're going to get on out of here and we're going to have sound shopping.
That's right. And
With
some neat
Bray and
stuff on
Alma.
there, buddy.
And Alma's-
Violins, all kind of stuff.
I want to see Alma play the electric violin. If I
never
wait
know.
around, she promised me she would do it.
Well,
She's shaking her head no. But anyway, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes with some more stuff. Thanks.
thank you so much.
Hello everyone, this is Dale with Pond South of Hope Mills. I've come to you today as the Dale King of Hope Mills. I wanted to show you how you can save money on a daily basis. Check out our posts and our Facebook page. Every day we will save you much, much, much money. So always remember, we're number one in the Carolinas and number one in your heart.
The prices of these things will get you back to the good old boy days where cash is king.
I told you David
Yeah,
was back.
I'm back.
David's back.
All right. Had to throw that in there. Now
That was
let's
a
get
good
here.
look, David.
Hey everybody. The smartphone is the store experience of the future. One of the reasons we launched this show. So log into pondsouth.com and let's go pond shopping.
And just like that, we're back. Gray, your head's getting cut off there, but here we are.
I look a little taller than I am,
Yeah,
huh?
I think you're standing on something.
My shoes.
Sound shopping right here. We hope y'all are enjoying the show thus far. We have some great items for you in this episode.
Well, these are our favorites, Alma. We've had them over the time. I mean, if you're just coming in, they're new items, but our guys that's been watching us the whole time, we have had these before, but they're some of our favorites, and they're unique, a little different.
And Gray, it was really hard for me picking out favorite of
You
the
like 'em
musical
all.
instruments because I like them all. I want everyone that comes across the screen. I want to take it home with me.
She's
So
like a little boy with pocket knives.
I just have to have every single one of them. But we do have some exciting ones for you today, so let's go ahead and get it started.
Let's go ahead.
We haven't mentioned today, I don't think any of our hosts have mentioned, we are live right now on Facebook. So if you're watching, we have some small monitor over there. Some of us are off-screen monitoring our watches. So if you're watching us, give us a thumbs up, give us a smiley face, let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, tell us where you are. We love that. And, see how far away. Alma, we've been to, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. I've seen just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I've seen
Some of
people-
your friends with the maze. I mean, a lot of people have called us, text, but we like that. We feed off of it.
All right, so we have an
Pretty
Ibanez.
guitar.
This is a pretty guitar. This
That's
is
right.
probably, when it comes to prettiness, this was our prettiest guitar that we thought we had, and I think it's that blue sunburst color that
It
makes it
bursts
so
in,
pretty.
that's
yeah.
right, that's
and it
right,
has this
Alma.
gold hardware on it that really accents it nicely too. So this is an Ibanez semi-hollow body. It's an Art Core Ibanez, Art Core 93, I believe is what it is, the serial number, and it's just a super great guitar, great hardware on it, great condition
Good
too,
shape.
y'all. I mean, if you go on there, like I said, you can go to the website, find this guitar, find the gallery of pictures that we have for it, and you can zoom in on every picture that we have. It'd be the front, the back, the neck, close-up of everything, And you can see the excellent condition that we're telling you this guitar is in. So you know that we're telling you the truth and you can see it firsthand. And you know, we get these guitars in, and Freddie and Justin, they string them up,
Have a
tune them
ball
up.
with
That's
them.
right, they play them. And this is just a super great guitar. Great for the money, y'all. That's a great price, $429.95. I mean, I know it's a matter of opinion, but when it comes to semi-hollow body guitars, I feel like they're pretty close to Gibson. They're a step down from Gibson, but super great guitar.
Right.
Great bang for your buck.
And
y'all.
Alma with a case, a hard case, so, something like that, you need to protect it. It is pretty. Used but not abused. Got a little weight to it. I always like to say that.
Yep.
Ethan would like that if he's watching. But guys, there is something to it. Nice guitar.
And
guitar.
I do a little searching when we have items like this online just to show y'all what we're, kind of deals we're giving you. So I found one almost identical to it. It is the same make and model. I'm going to show it to you over here. It is the same make and model. It just, they have a pick guard added to it, but you can look at their price there. Significantly a little bit higher than what we're asking. So, we're giving y'all a good deal. That's from one of competitive site online there. All right. So
Well, right
there
off
you
the
go,
bat
y'all.
on Sound Shop and Alma, just with your comparison, you can see PSN has got a good deal on that. And Alma, we stress it enough, make an offer on it.
There you
I
go.
mean, we can't say it enough.
Give us a call right now. Talk to Houston or Kenny and see what kind of offer we can take on that.
Got some more Elvis stuff.
All right, so this is our section. Stan, we got that put in front of that camera on this because of the green on it. Our green screen's not showing there. So
It
this
did
is our
disappear, didn't
vinyl collection here. Yeah, it disappeared. It's going to disappear because we
The colors.
are in the
Get a
studio.
good
That's
shot
right.
of that. There we go.
All right, so tell me a little bit about these
Alma,
albums.
that's
Gray.
his
You know a little bit
Christmas
more about
album.
them
Well, I was
than
in
I do.
Nashville not too long ago. It seemed like that. It was in the 80s. But he actually did some of these albums in July, and he was not in the mood in July. So they went and bought Christmas trees, y'all. They turned the air conditioner way, way down. Got gifts and started singing, but it got him in the mood to make a Christmas album. Well, the rest is history, but it was actually done, some of them in July. But he was not ready, so they went and actually put up Christmas trees and everything for that show. But that was right there in Nashville, Music Row. But 1995 album, that is for both of them. Like I said, we've got another one right here. And his show in person. A lot of this stuff is some of the live stuff, too.
And we are presenting them to you as a set, but if you had one of these and not the other one, and you wanted to make us an offer on just one, again, we'll entertain that offer. Give us a call if there's one in there that you like and not the other.
Well,
But
vinyl's
that's a
making a
great
big
price
comeback.
for the two of them.
$19.95 for both. That's shipped to you for that. $43.49 is our item number. Or give us a call, 1-844-641-POND. PSN is going to help you out with the King. We'll do that in memory of Mr. Ethan not being here. But old cousin Kenny's doing good, isn't he?
He is doing great, I tell you what.
$19.95.
And you said vinyl's making a comeback. I can't even imagine what else is going to come back. They're going to bring back
The
8-track
classics
cassettes.
always come back.
Are they
I
going to
don't
bring
know about
back
cassettes.
cassette
That wasn't a
tapes and
classic.
8-track cassettes?
But this, when you said let's go, well, that day when he cut the Christmas, let's go cut an album or a
That's
record.
right, that's what he
it
meant.
was a record back then.
Yep.
Let's get something else.
Nowadays, everything's all digital, and you have digital files of your music, so.
I mean, there's old Lucille.
Now, I think this was one of your very favorites. I like this guitar too, but you particularly like the story behind this
do.
guitar. This is a B.B. King.
Old B.B. King. Well, I like the blues. I was an Elvis man too, and a little bit of blues there. But guys, I don't know if you know the story on it. Lucille, that's actually a lady, that there was a fight, and there was a big fire, and some guys got killed, and he wrote that, or the song, and had the guitar, Lucille, because of that.
Yeah, he named his guitar Lucille. The guitar
Lucille
burned up
because
in the
of that.
fire.
That's right.
Yeah,
But now, there's a
he's-
bunch of Lucilles,
yeah,
and he
that's
played
right.
them.
Yeah, and he
but
just
B.B. King
signatured,
just
yeah.
left us. I mean,
That's
he's been
right.
dead, what, a year now?
Yeah.
But some guys were fighting, and he said, you know what, I'm not going to do this no more. But they perished in the fire. But old Lucille was the lady they were fighting over.
It was quite interesting. It was a bar fight, and it
That's
was
right. He
kerosene.
said, I'm not
They had
going
a
to do
fire
that
back
no
then
more.
a long time ago.
They were trying to heat herself in a
Yeah,
trash can lid,
yeah.
spilled it, and it was bad. But that's where old Lucille come. But pretty guitar.
And B.B. King, such an iconic name,
Well,
y'all.
he could play it. I could see him now on his big old belly sitting there making the sound.
He put the blues in the top 40. He was the man who brought the blues out.
That's right.
So they're very, and we know the previous owner of this guitar, and y'all
Yes.
have heard their music.
On our show.
Willie with the Blackwater Rhythm
That's
and
right.
Blues. This was his guitar. So we actually know the owner of this guitar, and we've heard it played right here in our studio, and excellent guitar there, y'all.
And he does good too. But $42.74, $649.95, Alma. And do we have a hard case? I believe we do.
We do have a hard case with this one, absolutely.
But you'd want to protect old Lucille.
Yes, got to take care of
A
Lucille.
nice guitar. A lot of history there, like I said, with old Lucille. It was after the lady Named it after her.
There we go. Y'all are learning something today too. See, you're not only getting to see these great instruments, you're going to learn a little bit too.
Now,
All right,
I'm not going
now-
to put this thing on.
He's not going to put it. I made him put it on the last time we had it on the show, and it was a little uncomfortable for him just to
Well, I
be
almost
awkward.
hit you with it.
That's right. He's slinging it around, hit me in the face over here. But this is a wood electric violin. This is an awesome violin.
Right.
Most of these violins are custom made. So you call them up and you get them custom made, the color, the make, the finish. You decide whether you're going to have frets on it. It's unique because this is fretted, but that is an option that you have when you get them custom built from Mark Wood. He's the one who designed it and made the company. It also has, 5 strings on this. So
It
you
is
have
5.
5 strings and a fretted.
And
then
we've got the bow.
The interesting thing with this, it comes with this floating attachment, so you can
Roll
wear
that
it.
over,
Gray
we
said
see
he's
it.
not going to wear it, but
I
what
might
that
knock
does is
her
it
out,
gives you
guys.
the ability to, it relieves the stress on your chin and your neck, and you can also jump around the stage. You know, I'm sure if you're playing an electric violin, you're going to be playing some music that probably requires you to jump around a little bit. And you can also play another instrument while you still have that attached to you, so that's what that neat floating neck strap attachment is for. But I absolutely love this thing. They are highly sought after.
Well, it's different.
I'm surprised we still have it. We've had it on the show twice now. I think this might be the third
Right.
time we've had it we had it on our premiere show, then one episode during the season, and now we're finishing it off this season as one of our favorites, just because it is just
Well,
such a unique
We've
item.
got the violin, or fiddle if you want to call it. We've got the bow, and it does have a case. But
Mm-hmm.
nice item. 5-string.
Now, I will tell you, it does have a few finishing flaws. You'll see it and when you go online, you see, we can't show you this, it won't zoom in on it because it's just not going to show it because it is so fine. But you'll see a few, it looks like a scratch or a crack. It is not, it's a finish flaw. It's not in the wood itself, but in the finish. So I want to stress that.
Got a good price on them. I see it's $14.99.95, $49.33, but we make an offer.
You know, Gray, these things new start at $2,500 when you're in a custom shop
Yes.
and you're building them. $25. I've looked at them online. They're priced between $2,500 and $3,500. So
Yeah, look them up. Look up a Viper and compare the price.
there you go. Great price there for you today. $14.99.95.
But we can't stress that enough. Call Cousin Kenny, our cameraman, and see what he takes. Now, he's not on the phone, but he can make the deal. He'll make the final decision.
He can just give one thumbs up through that window right there and tell those folks yes or no right there. That's the power that he has. All right, so we got one other item today.
Now, I've been working a little
Now,
bit.
you've learned the G chord,
I
I
know
know.
the G and all that good
He has
stuff.
been learning
Justin
how to
has
play.
taught me that.
He's been learning a few chords in between shows here. So this is a Yamaha. This
Yep.
has a red label Nippon Gaki. This is a 70s model guitar.
That's
Come
our
from the
era.
70s, you know. That
That's
come
where me and Alma's from.
That's where we from. So this guitar has been around for a long time. You know, I just love vintage pieces. You know,
Right.
there's just so much history to it, and it's just so neat to see the wear on this thing. Obviously, you know, if it's been around since the 70s, it's going to have some wear on it.
Well, it does have some wear, like you said, used, not abused, couple of nicks, but $199.95, so a little bit of a starter guitar. If you were like me, I'm thinking maybe I want to play it, so you wouldn't have a lot of money in it.
Yeah, it's a FG180 is the model number. It is a Nippon Gaki red label on the inside, and you know, it has a lot of wear, a lot of age on it. What I want to show you is I went online, I said I'm going to look this up and just see what other people are selling this for. I found another
Big
one.
difference, I
Same
saw.
model, everything. I just want y'all to look
Got
at it.
close
And
up
I
to
actually looked
Cousin
at
Kenny.
their close-up pictures to me. Ours was in much better shape than what I saw on their site.
Well, I saw $500 and $600
So,
on average,
yeah,
and we got ours for $199 here on PSN.
There you go, y'all. The same one right there. All right, so
$618.
we are doing our best to give y'all an awesome deal. And that is our last item for today. So there you go, $199.95 right there for you. That's a super cool guitar. I mean, just the vintage of it. I love those vintage pieces. I know there's a lot of people out there that like those vintage pieces. So there you go, y'all. $199.95, item 29. I want to see this go today. I want to see it in a good home. So
Yeah, well, we're going to find homes for it. That's what we want to do here on PSN. I mean, going shopping,
and I will
home
note,
shopping.
and we didn't mention it. This did have some damage to it, and we had it professionally repaired. That's correct. Am I correct on that? Yeah, I think this is the one.
But
Yeah.
in good shape, but all that stuff adds character. Alma's like me, I'm not going to say what Alma is exactly. When you get near 50 years old, that's character. So that's what this guitar is. Did I say that right, guitar?
Yes, I don't know. I might have had that wrong. Did I have that wrong, Mr. Producer? Yeah,
A
I had
nice
that wrong. See,
guitar
this is
for
the great thing about a live
$199.95.
show. This was not the one that was damaged. I apologize.
Well,
It's
Sound
perfectly
Shopping wants
great.
an offer. Guys, you make an offer on this item, I believe you're going to have you a guitar.
There you go. All right, y'all, that concludes Sound Shopping and our last episode until next month.
That's right.
Second Thursday of the month. We'll see you right here in prime time.
We're ready.
Stay tuned for Grandma's Buffet with David and Gray one more time.
Thank you so much.
Hello and welcome to Pawn South Bladenboro. We are #1 in the Carolinas at deals and cash when you need it. Drop by and see Jacob Higgs and the crew today for hand-selected jewelry items, musical instruments, tools, and everything else that you need. And as always, y'all come see us.
Hey folks, Kenny here at Pawn Shopping Network. Thanks so much for logging in to pawnsouth.com and shopping our wide variety and selection of jewelry, musical instruments, and collectibles. So once again, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, and let's go pawn shopping.
Back again.
Already, David.
Grandma's Buffet with David and Gray. Guys, we got some more collectibles for you. Host favorites.
Yeah, some neat stuff, Dave.
We picked
got
this
some North
stuff
Carolina
out.
ties.
Well, we didn't pick this one out because I don't like the game. Well, I better hush. Too many South Carolina fans
he
around
was a
here,
good
guys.
coach, though, David.
To start off with
that.
here, our #1 item, we've got an autographed football. You may have seen it before. We've had it on a couple of times. It's encased in a plexiglass case. It also has some engraving on the front to tell you what it was. I think it was the 2001-2002 seasons that they won the bowls.
Mm-hmm.
You can get that when we get the camera too, but let's see.
Outback Bowl. David, now me and you's hit a few
Outback Bowl
Outbacks in our time,
champions,
haven't we?
01 and 02.
Well, back to back.
There we go. Let's get it on camera too so we can give you a justifiable look at it, guys. Lou Holtz, you remember him, don't you, Gray?
I do. And he was actually at NC State
He
for
was.
a while,
That's
David,
where I
back in
remember
the
him
what?
from, back in the, I think it was
70s?
70s.
I
We'll
remember
check
him,
and
though.
see exactly, but I think it was the 1970s. Lou,
He didn't stay long there. I think he went on
he was
to
there from
bigger
72,
shows.
1972 to 75. Then he got into the NFL.
Yep. 79.95, David, item 3820. Autograph ball by Lou Holtz.
Lou went to the New York Jets in
He did go in the
76,
NFL, that's right.
and he didn't like it. So in 77, he went back and he
Come back to college, and a lot of guys do that.
He coached the Arkansas Razorbacks for about 5 years. Then he went to the University of Minnesota for a year, and then Notre Dame. He brought them back into the a 12-0 season, and they actually won the Fiesta Bowl that year. And
David, those schools
and
you
then
named, he went to
ended
some
up,
football schools.
Yeah, he ended up at the University of South Carolina, which everybody knows the Gamecocks are a very powerful football team,
That's right.
very popular team nationwide.
Now, David, we whip them a little bit in basketball, but it's hard to beat those boys in football
That's
sometimes.
right. They dig them out of them swamps down there in lower South
That's
Carolina.
right. But $79.95 for that, guys. If that's your thing, the little memorabilia, PSN can help you out. I mean, if you got that hard to get lady or guy, your little man cave she
Right.
shed, David, that'd be a nice item.
If you're a
just to have
fan
in
of
the
Lou
corner.
Holtz, fan of early 70s North Carolina State football or either Gamecocks football,
That's right.
this is one you won't find many of, guys.
Well, David, that price, $79.95 for that, that's not too expensive, everybody's
Yeah.
budget, and we will take less.
That's right. Make an offer on these things today, guys.
That's right.
Last show of this season. We'll be back July the 11th with a new format.
We'll be night owls, David.
Prime time TV.
Hope I can stay awake
All right, me too.
past my bedtime
You
sometime
know,
that time.
do we get paid extra for working at
You had
night?
to ask Cousin Kenny about that.
Okay,
now.
we'll talk about that. We get paid extra for working at night?
Drive that truck over. You got driver's
Let's see, I got license to drive these because I've driven them before. As you can see, guys, we got the 10 trucks back. Intercity delivery service. These are Marx trucks, M-A-R-X. Y'all have heard of that name before. They were very popular, very well made, all painted up nice and neat.
Drive it
We'll get
over.
drive it over there to start with.
Well, David, I can't help but to think of Christmas when you were a little boy in that era,
That's
getting
right.
these little things.
That
on
thing would be
the
full
tree.
of walnuts and candy
That's right.
and candy canes.
That does roll as you see, David, and that's the Intercity, but pretty truck. The 10, so something to it, David. It's been here a long time. We're thinking what, maybe the 70s or 60s
I
on some of this
think
stuff?
probably on that one, we're talking about
some
back
age
in the
on it.
60s and 70s. Matter of fact, they're nice size too. Now, those are about 17 and a half inches long. I don't know
Right.
where you can tell, probably tell by your hand there on it. It's not a small truck, big
No.
truck.
$99.95, David,
Right. This will go along with
$28.68.
somebody that had a Tonka collection or something, may want to add these Marks trucks to it too.
Well, Dave, that's when they made them out of something.
Right.
That really right there, a lot of detail.
Well, you can tell it's made it till now, and it's
Oh, yeah.
it's an older truck, and I'm sure it's been played with. The next one you can tell a little bit. It's got a little more wear.
Drive
This
that
is
one over
actually
there.
item number 3 here, guys, because this is the Lazy Day Farms truck. But we're gonna
Drive it right on over here to Cousin.
we're gonna show them back to back. Same company made this one. It's not as nicely kept as the first one, but it is what it
camera work.
is. It's a Marks truck, Lazy Day Farms.
Yep.
It's more of a red
Here it is right
base
there, David.
truck, and
Lazy
it's,
Day Farms.
registered stock.
But $99.95, same price, $28.73 on that one, David. But
Right.
David, I can see a package deal there. I mean,
I-
somebody
that's-
called in and said, "What will you take for both?" I believe they'd buy them 2
That's
trucks.
what I'm thinking right now. If they call Kenny and ask what he would take for both of these,
Yeah,
I think they'll be happy with the
1-844-641
price.
pound. But this one is a little bit more, I would say, aged, David.
Age.
I hate
That
to
one
say
stayed
that
in the
front of you.
sandbox a little longer, I believe.
Well, somebody played with it, but it's not wore out. Still got a lot of good years. The detail on those trucks, David, I remember those old trucks were just that square and kind of a box looking, but that's what they look like, even down to the rims. But that right there, $99.95 here on PSN today,
A lot of
David. We will
detail.
make
They
a deal.
They even painted the stakes on the inside of the box.
That's right. We'll get that on. Little
Yeah, you
shot
can
in
show
there.
that. It's painted inside and out.
That's what those look like. You had your wood and the sides, but nice little detail. A
And
little bit
back
rougher
then, they
shape.
didn't have laser printers to print that stuff. I don't know how it was done,
I
but
bet it was hand done.
I bet it had to be either hand done or a lot of handiwork involved in building that truck.
Now, Dave, is that a word, hand done?
Hand
Or
done?
me and you just
I
make
just
that
made
up?
it up. How about handmade?
Handmade would be good for me.
And next, we're gonna get into something where you can make your own food, guys.
When I saw that, David, I can just remember you going fishing and cooking some fish or whatever.
Can't you see putting a piece of fish in one of these?
Well,
or-
be one of them fish you caught on this little one, and I'd put some in the big one
No. As you can see, guys, we've got a small cast iron skillet here.
for your fish.
It says fair condition, but actually it's in good condition. It needs to be seasoned, but no rust or anything that's going to take away from it.
Good shape.
All these things are, they have to be seasoned with oil. You put them at a high heat and oil them down real good, and they'll keep their non-stick finish after you do that. And
That's right.
when they start sticking, all you do is do it again.
You do it again.
Do it again.
Well, curing it out, David, just like you said with the heat. Let's get a good shot of that on camera, too. On David's little fish, you can actually see how small
That's
a
right.
fish he catches.
And while we're on the cast iron, guys, this is the piece we're showing you, but we've also got a larger skillet available. We've got several things on our website in this cast iron. When we put down that we wanted to show some cast iron, we couldn't bring it all out. We've got several pieces, and we just want to elaborate that fact. Call and talk to these guys. If you're looking for some cast iron cookware, give us a call. We might have exactly what you want.
Well, David, $29.95. That's for both of these, $42.29.
Right.
I wanted to show that. See the little spirals right there, David? That's actually to disperse the heat, so it wouldn't be real hot here in the center. It'll also be hot over here. The metal does weird things, but those little
Disperse
it
the
disperses the heat.
Where did you learn that word?
In the
Hallsboro High
kindergarten,
School?
I did go to Hallsboro.
Oh.
$29.95, big boys.
Go ahead and show the big one while we're here.
Now this is for my fish.
Yeah, that's for yours. This is mine.
That's pretty good sized fish there, David.
Yeah, but it was a blackfish.
Maybe. But
One of
there
them
we
big
go.
One of them big old mud suckers or
That's
something.
right.
Them-
But David, nice item, and you can clean up these things. Same thing, you can make it out a little bit. It does have the spirals, which is most time a good show on those that
Well, the
don't have
reason
it.
that one looks like it does, it's more seasoned than the other one.
David, somebody used this thing, and
It's
then they're
been
telling what they
used.
cooked in. You can pan fry a steak, but $29.95, big boy,
I know,
$45.29 for both.
I've just recently started using cast. I got a cast iron griddle, big 30-some inch griddle, and I tell you, once you get them seasoned, you can cook anything you want to without
right.
it sticking.
With a little bit of love and tender care on that, David, it could look brand new. And I mean, you could pass that down to your grandkids and they
All
could
right,
use it.
bring it on back.
Over there. But PSN will help you out with your cooking needs too.
Justin's got us back on camera here, so let's talk about this next item. We've done this before recently, and we want to tell you again, guys. if you collect model trains,
We
you
can
need
help
to
you.
dial that number
Yeah.
on the screen.
Dave, we got track, we got building, we got the caboose, we got
We've got
everything.
let's see, let's set this up over here real quick, just to give them an example. Passenger cars,
That's
dining cars, make you a choo-choo, Gray. Now put that caboose back.
How about the building
We're
now?
gonna put it right
Now,
behind it.
David, that goes on the end if you remember.
Yeah, they don't have them anymore.
No, you don't
It's
see them.
all done
There's a whole
electronically
generation that
now,
don't
yeah.
see many trains. There's a good, look at here what Cousin Kenny's doing. Looks like a little village. But there's the club car, Dave.
That's
those
the
would-
dining
That would
car,
be for your passengers, and they would be sitting there maybe drinking their drink and having a little lunch.
Right.
There's the old caboose, David. You could be sitting by there waving a
Sitting
lantern.
back there waving.
There's your
around.
engine.
Speaking of that, well, you know, there's a guy that got his head cut off on the train.
There's a little
down
bit of
there.
local air about old Mako Light, and he
Mako
actually
Light.
was on the caboose. You're
He
right
was
about
on that
that.
caboose swinging that lantern.
But Dave, look at the old buildings. This one right
Right.
here, this is like it's under production. If
That
you
was,
look right
it
there.
looks like that one was a handmade one that never
Well, look at
got
the detail,
finished.
David.
Yeah.
There's the rafters, and it's like they're building it. So that was pretty smart. There's
If you're
an old
into
general
woodwork
store.
on small buildings, that'd be a good one to finish up. And guys, this stuff is priced to go now. We've got boxes and boxes
Yeah, we've
and
got the
boxes.
boxes right here. But
Mm-hmm.
guys, those original boxes, those boxes look as old as me.
They are. They're probably back 50s and 60s
Half a
and
century, I'd say.
70s. Somebody that knows something about them could probably, you know, tell you about the engine. Matter of fact, the engine here is a Athearn engine, and it's in the miniature size.
Right. But the box is still in good shape, David.
Yeah, the
but-
boxes are too, guys.
Good
You
stuff.
can, let me see if we can, well,
Put it up
here,
there.
let me get it right
There
here.
you go.
We
But
do
make
have
an
the
offer on
boxes.
this. As you see, we don't have a price. Call, and like we have more stuff. You can search on it.
Mm-hmm.
But Dave, we got track, and some of it's actually the track that you can move around,
That's
make
right.
circles,
It's
all
all,
kinds of stuff.
all I saw back there was this adjustable
It
track.
flexes.
Flexes around. We've got the bridges that you can make, you know, overpasses with it. We've got the buildings, several buildings, just loading docks and things that go with them. Somebody could make a whole setup if they wanted to, or either add to their already,
Yeah,
you know,
that's right.
the stuff they've already collected. But, Gray, that was the last item.
I know. PSA, it flies by, big boy. But
This
Grandma's
season-
Buffet with David and Gray, we have a good time. These were our favorites.
This season
Give
is
us a call.
ended, but we're coming back.
That's right.
Next month, July the 11th will be the first one, guys. Prime time, starting in the evening. We don't know exactly what time. Sure, it'll be around 7, 8 o'clock at night. We're going to be on for an hour. We're going to change the format a little bit. But we're going to see you later for now, but we're going to be back.
That's right. Stay tuned for more
I've
jewelry
enjoyed
Vault.
this season, Gray.
That's right. Thank you so much.
Later, guys.
Anna here with Pawn South Elizabethtown. Check out and follow our Facebook page. We are posting daily deals that you won't want to miss. We're #1 in the Carolinas at cash and deals. Stop by and see us.
Hey everybody, we're on a shopping spree. We're picking up some of the best deals at our stores to bring to you on our show and our website, pawnsouth.com. Now let's go pawn shopping.
Hey, y'all, welcome back.
Best for the last.
That's right, the Jeweler's Vault is going to bring up the rear right here. And we've got 5 more pieces for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Hosts Favorites. And like we started it, we're going to end it with your 2 favorite hosts. How about that, Chad?
The 2 favorites.
That's right here. So
Voted in by the fans, right?
yeah, we've had all kinds of votes for that. David and Gray got a few votes, but it was nowhere near.
I think they got 2 or 3, like family.
Yeah, something like. I know Gray's mama voted for him, so, and his twin girls and his wife and those. Yeah. Anyway, all right, so let's kick it off.
We're going to start off with a nice
men's
ring.
ring.
here. This is a really nice one too. It's 14 karat yellow gold diamond. It's got kind of a shrimp design on the sides, kind of ruffled a little bit. Very nice looking, quality diamonds. It's a beautiful piece. It says 14 karat and it's yellow gold. It's a 1/4 carat total weight.
We'll get you a
Got a
close up
nice looking
there on
ring.
camera too.
This one's a 10 3/4. And again, you know that we can get these things sized for you and shipped out in a nice new box for you. I know Father's Day's passed, but Christmas will be coming up, birthdays. It's
Birthdays,
not too
that's
early to
right.
shop for Christmas now.
No, as a matter of fact,
You know,
is
Christmas
today
in
the
July.
25th?
Yeah, it's today's the 26th, so 6 months.
6 months from yesterday. Christmas will be here, y'all. So that's no time at all. I cannot believe how fast this year has flown
This,
by.
this is just a nice, clean, just, you know, nothing super fancy. Just clean and crisp and just beautiful stones. Just a very nice ring. All just nothing more to, you know, no craziness in there. It's just good.
All right, that's
10
a beautiful
3/4.
ring. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Item number 4079, $999.95. And once again, like we've reiterated several times throughout the hour, give us a call, make us an offer, y'all.
Yes. There's two answers, yes or no.
That's exactly right. And if you don't ask, the answer is no already.
That's
I'm
right.
famous for saying that. I get a lot
You're
of.
famous?
I ask a lot of questions because of that.
Now, this was one of my
Oh
favorites.
yeah,
This is a nice vintage piece. It's got the filigree.
that's beautiful.
20 points total weight in diamonds, 14 karat, $399.95. And this one is an antique, and it looks like it's brand new, but it is an older piece. It's got older cut diamonds in there. There's old single cut stones, which means it doesn't have as many facets as the newer cuts. But it's absolutely beautiful.
So Chad, if you had to date that, what would you date that? I mean, you say it's vintage. I mean, would you say 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s?
Between the 1900s and the 2000s. That'll never.
That means I'm vintage. I realize I'm vintage too. So I just
I
didn't
mean,
know.
this type of ring was popular in the 40s, 50s,
Yeah.
60s. I mean, they're just, I know they remake them too. They're called antique reproductions, but this is definitely not a reproduction. This is a nice older ring that's just in perfect shape.
That's right. This is a beautiful, beautiful ring. Y'all, that's a great price right there, $399.95. Super price, beautiful ring, vintage piece. If you like that vintage stuff, this is for you right here, ladies.
I'm sure that somebody's grandmother had it and they got it in the estate and
Yeah. They
didn't fit their style, which I don't know how it couldn't, but
Yeah,
it is
that's
a beautiful
beautiful.
ring. Of course, antiques is one of my favorites. I love old vintage rings.
You know, and it's even got a little bit of design on the side there. Show the side there.
Well, it's still part of the filigree
Yeah.
work there. That one's a size 7 3/4, and this one would be easy to size to whatever you like, up or down, doesn't matter.
All right, y'all, there you go. Item 4021, $399.95.
And if you're not sure that you know what it really looks like on screen, which it's got a pretty detailed picture, you can buy it, get it home. If you don't like it, we've got a 30-day
That's
money-back
right.
guarantee.
30-day
So,
money-back guarantee. You can't beat that, y'all.
that's right. And it's free shipping going to you, too.
There
So
you go. Give us a call, 844-641-PAWN. Right now, we've got live pawnbrokers standing by to talk to you.
now this one right here is a big, flashy ring.
It's very flashy,
You've
but
got
it's
an engagement
very
ring.
beautiful.
It is. An engagement ring. It's got 2 matching bands. It's 2 carats total weights, 14
Man,
karat
that's
white
pretty.
gold. This one's $1299.95.
Now, that's not a solid stone
No.
in the middle there. It's
No, it's got multiple stones in
really
the top.
pretty.
And this one's pretty neat. It's notched out underneath, so the bands will go right up under the base of the ring, and they stay put. So they're not like flipping around or anything. Once you put it on, it's on there. And your bands are notched in there, so it's made to fit. As you can see, it's beautiful. 14 karat white gold, 2 carats total weight. You got 2 matching bands there. If you can, like,
Take it
pull
off
them
and show
apart
'em.
there just to
Okay.
show what the bands look like. And
All right, bear
that way
with
we
me,
can
Mr.
get-
Cameraman. I'm going to
we're going to move it around a little bit. and
move it
show you.
around a little bit and show y'all. So, okay, we lost the camera.
There we go. You see,
All right,
they
so I'm gonna
pull.
take the band
Like you
out.
pull it down like that, and it just kind of falls out of the notches right there.
Yep.
See, it's got a little groove on the bands that go and slide right up under it.
These are the double
Keep it all
bands.
together.
There we
Mhm.
go, and we'll just slide them right up under
A lot of people
there.
have rings like that are a bigger centerpiece. They like to have matching bands to kind of give a uniform look to it, where it's even on both sides. A lot of times you get one band with an engagement ring, and you order a separate one. And this one right here, you're skipping the ordering process. It's already here.
Really tight fit there. I'm losing it when I put it there, but there we go.
Beautiful ring. I really like this ring. This one right now is a size 8. The sizing is pretty easy to go up. Going down, maybe another size, but you know, like if you wear a size 5, this is not the ring for you. One, it's too big for your finger, and I can't size it down for the diamonds going down the side of the ring. They'll just loosen up and probably have problems with them later. But going up and down a size, it's not a big deal.
That is a really neat ring. I like it a lot. There we go.
I really like that
Item
one.
3988, y'all. $12.99.95.
And again, too, if you've got rings at home that you're not getting any use out of, we want to buy them. So you can ship them to us or just send us some pictures of us and ask us,
Okay.
what we can do
Click
here.
that chat box. Anytime you're on our website looking at anything, if you have a question, just click that chat now button and chat with us immediately, and we'll get your questions answered for you.
Let's roll this one back to like the 70s and 80s.
All right, 70s
Got a nice
and
nugget
80s.
bracelet right here.
Back in mine and Gray's time, boy, I wish I could flip the camera around and y'all could see what is off camera right now.
Now, this one's 14 karat yellow gold, and this is one of the old styles. It's like really heavy. It's thick. It's not a lot of the new stuff. When you even hold it up to lights, you can see like light showing through the bracelets because it's so thin and stuff. This one is not like that. This one's nice and heavy. And once you fold over the clasp too, it's got nuggets on the clasp. So once you lock it, it looks continuous nugget all the way around. Right now, it's an 8-inch, 17.3 grams of 14 karat. We're asking $799.95 for it. If you've bought 14 karat gold in a retail store in a while, that's a pretty good deal.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know a lot of places would be selling it, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 easy for that much
Good
gold.
price there, y'all. $799.95, $38.92. Number
And-
again is 844-641 Pawn.
Like we said, this one's a little older, but let me tell you, it looks like it just came out of the store. It's in perfect
It
condition.
is very pretty.
Yeah, the bracelet's just bright, pretty. It's not beat up. Of course, the nugget bracelet, you can't really tell if it's beat up or not, but this one looks fantastic. The clasp looks good. It all is tight, works really well. I really like it. It's one of my favorites as far as that goes.
And if you're local, stop by the store. If you don't want to call in, you don't want to go online, if you're local, just hop by and jump in the store.
That's right.
We'll get you hooked up right there. Got 10 locations for you there.
If you want different pictures of it, we can probably snap a couple pictures of it and email it to you or text it to you.
There you go.
All we need is a number and a name.
All right, now we're down to one of my favorites.
Very last ring, and this one right here is just a cool ring. It looks antique, but it is not. This is
And it
what
fits me
this is
perfectly.
what is it I call those?
I don't know.
Test new teak? Yeah.
New teak.
She failed.
New teak, I failed the
Anyway,
test.
this one's two pear-shaped aquamarines turned away from each other.
Now I know I'm a white gold girl,
This is yellow.
but this is yellow.
It's got sapphires going around
I'm
it.
going to have to get it.
And listen, $279.95 for that. That's a steal. You can't beat it. It's a beautiful ring, 14 karat yellow gold. You can see the aquamarines are really pretty.
I like the little heart designs that's on the ends there. You can see it on each end and the side. There's a little heart.
Size 8 3/4. And again, this is one of those we can size whatever you need. But it's really neat that the pear shapes the points are going out away from each other. So the big ends are against each other. And you got the sapphires going around, and the sapphires are nice and pretty too. As you
Now,
can see,
is
it's
this
just a
probably
beautiful
like
ring.
a custom-made ring, you think?
No,
or
no, this is a
just
factory
nice?
ring,
Okay.
but it's just a nice looking ring.
Really nice.
And you don't see them all the time, and that's what's cool about going through the pawn shopping networks. You get to see stuff that you don't see just in every store that's sitting around.
That's right. And and every time we show one of these items, y'all, we don't have an inventory stock of them. There's not like we have 6 or 8 of them in the back. There is one and one
We
only
have
of each
one.
item that we show.
We have one,
So,
and when
you
it's gone, it is gone.
There
Like
we
I
go.
say, 30-day money-back guarantee, which we keep saying that, so it's worry-free shopping.
All right, y'all. Item 3715. Oops, I'm dropping things. We'll go back to the front camera here.
And that was our last
It
item.
was our last item today. I can't believe the hour went by so fast. I was going
I know it.
to show y'all something here on my camera, but I couldn't quite get it up in time. I was just trying to show y'all the monkey off stage that was bouncing around over there. But I've enjoyed it. This has been a
That's
great
it.
season, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for if you've been here week after week. We really appreciate your patronage and joining us, and those that have bought from us, thank you so much. We will be here second Thursday night of each
every
month.
month.
So y'all stay tuned, and let's go pawn shopping.
Thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you.